Hey guys, it's Rhett from the 100 Acre Wood Highlands. Today we're going to be talking about 4 facts about Scottish Highland cows. If this is your first time finding our channel, don't forget to subscribe, and you can find our farm page on Facebook and Instagram by searching 100 Acre Wood Highlands. Thanks for watching. Let's check it out. Fact number 1, Scottish Highland cows are among the oldest registered breed of cattle in the world. They originated in the Highland areas of Scotland, and there were originally 2 different distinct types of Scottish Highland cows. Today there's just one, and they were brought to the US back in the 1800s to breed in with other breeds of cattle and have that hybrid vigor and breed in some of those rugged qualities of the Scottish Highland cows with other breeds of beef cattle here in the US. Fact number 2, there could be several different color variations of Scottish Highland cows. Here we've got Sarah with her little calf, bull calf. They're both blonde or yellow colored. Back in the back over there we've got Sansa, the redhead. She's a red colored Highland cow. Cinnamon is as close to a brindle colored one as we've got. She's kind of got a red undertone with light kind of blonde yellow highlights on her, and so that'd be considered a brindle. Brindle could also be almost a black with a little bit of red in it, so brindle can be a couple of different variations. We have a white bull. His name is White Walker. He's a pretty friendly bull. He's pretty short, and Scottish Highland cows can tend to be on the smaller side. He likes to get his head scratched. Let's see if he's feeling like that. Oh, check out that long tongue. He thinks we've got like a treat or something, so he's a pretty cool bull. Pretty cool old guy. And Scottish Highland cows can also be dun colored, which we got a dun colored cow around here somewhere. Gotta find her. Now this is our dun colored cow. She's a little bit darker of a cow, not quite black. Dun, this is kind of this gray color. But there's different variations of this that are called silver or silver dun. And we don't have one of those silver duns or silvers here on the farm right now, but this weekend I'm gonna be going and picking up a brand new Highland heifer that is a little bit lighter colored dun color to be added here to the farm. And our dun cow right now is super heavy bred, and she's been acting kind of funny and hiding away, won't let you get real close to her because her udders are so big and huge right now that she waddles when she walks, and I'm expecting to have a calf sometime really soon. The last colored cow would be black Highland cows. And I do not have a black Scottish Highland cow here on the farm today. But if you subscribe to our channel, this next week we're going to be picking up a black registered Highland calf, Highland heifer, here to join and round out our color collection here on the farm. So make sure you stay tuned for that new calf. Fact number 3, Scottish Highland cows can be considered dual purpose breed of cattle. And what that means is that people can milk Scottish Highland cows. In fact, they have a very high butterfat content milk. I don't personally know anybody that milks their Scottish Highland cows, especially not commercially. Probably the horns and stuff like that make it difficult, but at least in the past, people did milk their Highlanders. Most Scottish Highland cows today are raised as a beef breed of cattle. And as far as a beef breed goes, they're a slower growing, slower maturing breed of cow. And because of this outer layer of hair, they actually have a double layer of outer hair that kind of helps protect them from the different elements and the weather where they originally come from in the Scottish Highlands. They have that outer layer of hair that helps insulate them, which means they don't have as much outer layer of fat. So they're a little bit leaner beef quality. Fact number 4, Scottish Highland cows are a very rugged, very hardy breed of cows. Scottish Highland cows originally developed in the Highland areas of Scotland, where it's a little bit cooler, a little bit wetter, and they developed this double layer of hair to help insulate them and keep them warm through cold winters. And when we first decided to raise these Scottish Highland cows, one of my main concerns was, what am I going to do with these shaggy, long-haired cows when we get to our Oklahoma summers, where it's pretty commonly above 90, above even 100 degrees Fahrenheit for a month or two at a time. And I can tell you that Scottish Highland cows are raised in every state in the US. They're raised in all different countries around the world, and they're very adaptable to different environments. What I always tell people is, in the summer months, my cows spend a lot of time in the shade, they spend a lot of time down by the water, and they spend a lot of time rubbing their backs up against trees, and cedar trees especially, and they will shed some of this outer hair. Some of my cows, like the bull, white walker, and some of the calves, still have a pretty thick coat of hair from wintertime. But as the summer progresses and it gets warmer, they'll shed more and more of that hair, and they'll adapt to be in whatever environment that you're in. As long as they have plenty of water, plenty of shade, they can make it. Another thing that makes these cows really hardy is the hair on their faces, the hair over their eyes. When I was first looking at different breeds of cows that we might want to raise here on the farm, miniature Herefords were one of my options. I love the way those cows look. But I was really concerned about how they get sunburned pretty easily and how they have problems with their eyes, specifically this pink eye condition. These cows have this hair over their faces, which helps protect them from a lot of different eye diseases. And as you can see here, our bull's pretty short. He's got short, stubby legs, and that's also a feature of them developing in that Highlands areas. They're a little bit shorter breed of cow. So I'm about 6 foot tall, and when I stand up, I can't get real super close here to the bull, but maybe you can see how much shorter he is than I am. So he's not a huge cow, and as far as Highlands go, he's probably on the smaller side. But in general, Scottish Highland cows are going to be a little bit littler than other breeds of cattle. And the last thing that makes this breed of cattle really hardy is their mothering ability, their ease of birthing. And this past year we had 3 calves born on the farm. And a lot of people say, well, you know, you have to be around them to help, help the calves be born. No, if one of my cows needed help being born, I wouldn't be able to find it, because the moms go and hide these cows, or go off and they hide these calves when they're getting ready to be born. But these calves, when they're born, are very little, and they very rarely need help during that birthing process. Now, that doesn't mean that you could get a Scottish Highland cow that has some kind of troubles, it has some sort of issue where it does need help. That can totally happen. It could happen with any breed of cow. But in general, these are very good mothers that very rarely require help when it comes time to give birth to their calf. So there you have it, guys. These cows are a super awesome breed to raise. They're a lot of fun. They're beautiful to look at, and I'm so glad this is the kind of cow that we chose to raise here on our farm. If you haven't already before, guys, subscribe to our channel. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, and you can find me on Facebook and Instagram by searching 100 Acre Wood Highlands. If you've got any questions or comments, leave them down below. I'd love to talk to you. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next video. Yeah. Hey, White Walker. Hey, White Walker. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, look at that tongue. Ooh, gross. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, ooh, that's a huge old tongue there. Gross. Ooh, hey buddy, hey buddy, hey big guy, hey big guy. Yeah, who's a hairy cow? Who's a hairy cow? Just a foggy, cold, wet day in the middle of May on the 100 Acre Wood Highlands Ranch. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, ew. Gross. You're gross. Yeah. You're gross. Yeah, like a little bit of scratches. Like a little bit of scratches. Oh, yeah, this feel good. This feel good. Okay. Bye, cows. See you tomorrow.